Hi Abhishek, the webinar is now live. I'm giving you back the hosting rights.
Aditya से Aditya.
Sorry,
Thank you,
sorry.
Ritesh.
Thanks.
I will take it from here. Thank you. Hello, good evening, everyone. Welcome back to the 8th day of the Salesforce Developer Catalyst Cohort 2 session, sponsored by ASCOM in collaboration with Salesforce. So, let's get the session started. So, today's agenda is very clear. Today is the doubt session. So, today I will be the top audience. I will be speaking a lot. All the things, all the point that the person that will be speaking will be you on Not like literally speaking. You will be posting your questions in the chat box. And then I will be answering them in the live manner as usual. Okay, so please keep your doubts ready and keep the doubts coming. I'm having less participants as of now, but no worries. Anyway, it's the doubt session today, so we can just keep it going. Whatever doubts you have, just please start keep posting those doubts in the chat box. And one thing to be noted, if you're posting some doubts, please be very precise about it. Because if you're asking for a, as I said, there could be 80, 90 steps in in a challenge and all. And if you will just say me that I got a mistake at 76 steps, 77 steps like that, then I won't be able to figure out the previous ones what you have done. So please be very on, very clear about what doubt you are having and ask it out clearly. That's it. Okay, so the house is open for questions. Everyone, please bombard me with your queries. Thank you. Good evening, Fatima. Okay, I can also allow you to talk. So if someone wants to speak up, let me know. Till now, we have covered a lot of modules from the very basic of Salesforce, creating objects, fields, then your relationships and all, schema builder. Two, we have moved to the more of a bit of more technical processes or complex processes, you can say, from flow builders, approval processes, and all those things. And then we have also shifted to the programming side of Salesforce with the Apex language support and SOQL and SOSL statements as well. I believe we have covered a lot of things that will be used in the daily, like daily use of for a Salesforce developer, and that accounts for a lot of questions and all. Waiting for all of you. Marmik, your point is completely taken. I, uh, I completely understand from the student's perspective that these things can be a bit tough for everyone, not only you, for me, for other trainers that might have been teaching you, and for everyone. It's not an easy task to manage the things, but it's something you need to have at your great scale. That's your time management. I or anyone else cannot tell you any specific way to figure out your timings. You need to spend, you need to find out some specific time, and most importantly, you need to be like pretty much focused on during that intervals. You cannot be lenient or any distractions could not be there. That's only the only thing. Rest, I can understand that the learning all the things together might have been a difficult task, but it is something that can be completed easily. It's not that difficult, so it's fine. You can do it. I'm completely sure about it. And I believe that I have seen your and all, and also in the Salesforce Trailblazer community events and all. I believe you have a good exposure of all those things. Sure, Salu BM143. Guys, please try to have your actual name in the name list. Okay, because it's difficult to speak up these IDs kind of things. Salu BM 143 and all the things. Please have your name. That would be better. Okay, anyway, so you lost the track to how to open the okay Salaja. Okay, today it's coming differently Salaja. Okay, so you are lost how to open the developer console. So it's very easy. You can just open the playground, go to the gear. I click on the gear icon where you used to go to open the setup. There will be three options: setup, service setup, and developer console. You can click on developer console. Now, the developer console window will open in a separate window will open for developer console. Then for to create a new Apex class in the menu bar, you need to click on File, then New, then there will be option for Apex class. That's it. It's very easy. Give it a try. It's nothing very difficult. It's quite easy. Sure. Let me know if you face any others. Nice, Marmik. It's good to stay engaged in the community. That helps a lot. And talking about the thing that it's very essential to build connections. And if you are doing that, that's a win-win situation. Please do that and keep doing that. I appreciate it. Everyone, please keep your questions coming in. Do not hesitate. Okay, so you want me to explain the complete triggers module, or you do you have any specific questions like in a selective part like that? Shailaja, what do you mean like by selecting hands-on orgs initially, or all you are anyway doing the using the trailer playgrounds only, no? So it's fine. That's your hands-on orgs. You are all anyway selecting that manually by yourself only, no? Okay, by the way, do we have any new participant today, or everyone is the regular ones? If you have any new participant here, please let me know. I must say, very nice question, Marmik. That when to use the Apex coding part, like the developer console and all, and just use the basic wizard things like step-by-step wizard that edited approach that you named it. Very nice question, first of all. First, talking about the answer. So it's like on the Salesforce platform, you might have noticed this by now that most of the tasks, whatever we are doing, can be done like by the declarative approach, like just going through the interface, clicking some buttons here and there, doing some configuration, or just writing some basic formulas, like in the case of validation rules and all. Maximum things can be done, but still we have the Apex coding part. So obviously, could be some uses. The thing will be like if you have more complex things to do, like you want more of a customized approach, and you, or let's say that you are a very hardened coder, you like to code, okay, then you should move towards the Apex coding part, where you have more of a complex thing, or let's in by complex I mean more of a customized manner you want, like which cannot be achieved by the general things like the declarative approach. Or let's say in another condition like you have done the Lightning App Builder module. In that, you might have seen that there are several components available like assistant, record list, record detail, and a lot more. But let's say that for your website in a specific, just like let's say Facebook, you might have known that initially the complete Facebook platform was built on Salesforce itself initially. So, like if the Salesforce wants to have some very different component which was not available there with in the Salesforce Lightning App Builder panel and all, then what they need to do? They need to create some custom components of them. And that part they can do some coding part. They can do like create some Lightning components using like say Visual Studio Code as well, or they can create some Visual Force pages completely customized through the developer console and everything, like whole completely customized, all of them. Thus, it like would be like more. You can say that those pages will be like just hosted on the Salesforce. Like you can take it like that. Okay. So such scenarios can be very well achieved through the coding aspect, like the programming aspect. Rest again, if you are not that much of a coder kind of person, and you like to the UI approach. UI approach is awesome, no doubts on that. You can just keep using the UI approach, and most of the tasks, like I can say, 80% of the tasks can be very easily fulfilled by that approach. Okay, so I hope that answers your question, Marvik. Welcome, Marvik. Please feel free to help you out. Salazar, what are you doing? Did the develop you found the developer console? Is it working for you, or are you still stuck over there? And Devneet, what do you want me to answer? Like, what is triggers and all, or what? Please confirm. Anyone having any doubts, please put that in the chat box. Okay, so Devneet, do you want me to perform that bulk apex triggers? And yes, Archita, today's doubt session. So it's the day when you all will be down your queries and all, and then like completed, and I will be silent and will be listening to you all. Okay, so Devneet, let me go to that particular part that you were asking for, that bulk triggers. Okay, so let me get that one here. So bulk apex triggers. Basically, when it will be you like when will be required to like create do a batch operation thing. Like we need to insert multiple records at once. You had one, let's say you have a file which contains the records of 5,000 students, and you want to insert all that into the database, the Salesforce CRM thing, using some DML statements and all. For those purposes, you use the bulk apex query method. Okay, so let me go there. Let me just demonstrate that to you. Also, let me Okay, please confirm. Can you see my screen or not? Is my screen visible properly to everyone? Please confirm it. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. So I'm in the playground right now. Let's go to the developer console. Also, I will be required to start sharing it. So just a minute. Yes. I believe that now my developer console is also visible to you all. Okay. So it is my developer console. So I will go new Apex trigger. I will put in the trigger name and all. I believe there will be a trigger already created. So let me just check for it. File open triggers. So I believe what was the name? Closed opportunity trigger, right? So let's open it. Yes, in the previous class we had created this much. We have not gone far further away. This is the thing that we had. Now, as per the instruction, it says that we need to create a Apache trigger and opportunity event. Events do we need to have? We need to have two events that after insert and after update. That is, the trigger should be executed, should be removed when insert will be in either record gets inserted or some record gets updated. So let's change it after insert and after update. First thing. Now they have given some condition. Condition stage is closed one and operation. We need to create a task. What will the task do? It will follow the template. Let's let me get it to you. So here I have the code. So you can just grab it. So now, as it said we need to create a task for it. So here after insert and after update, we have given the list task and the name of that particular list that will be task list is equal to new list task. That's the basic syntax along with the small brackets closing. Okay. Then obviously that particular sign. Then for opportunity, what is the condition that we need to put in here? For the opportunity object name and op, then what do we need to perform? That what we need to perform that first we need to get the object, like whatever the thing we need to have. So ID for that. So select ID basic SQL statement. Select ID where and stage name from opportunity where stage name is equal to closed one. As the given condition was stage should be closed one. So stage name is equal to closed one and ID in trigger is equal to dot new. So if the ID is new, okay, in the two cases. Okay. Then it says task list dot add new task. That means add a value in this particular list. Task list dot add. What will be the value? That will be new task for which subject will be follow up test task and what ID will be the op.id that will be you will be getting from here op.id. That's the value. Okay. Then after that particular part, all part, it says if task list dot size is greater than 0, then insert task list. That means if there is some specific task available that we need to like if there is some insertion or updation that we need to perform, then just need to run this trigger should be running up. Okay. So yes, that's it. Okay, let me my developer console window again. Okay, so if task list size 0, insert task list. That's the code. Now, if I want to check, let me first save it, Control S, and then I can check it out by debugging, for which I have given you homework for that if you remember. And if I need to cross verify that if it's working properly or not, I can just check challenge to see whether it's working properly or not. If it will not work, then it will be some different thing, some query that might have created earlier. That's it. So it's working. You can see challenge got completed. Okay. So this is all about the bulk apex query thing. I hope it's clear for you now. Uh, Devneet, you are most welcome, Devneet. Thank you. Any other query, anyone? Please put that in the chat box. Everyone, please keep doing the modules and let me know if you got stuck anywhere. Anyone, any other doubts? Please post in the chat box. Okay, do one thing. Please post in the chat box what you are doing right now, like which module you are doing, the module number, unit, whatever. Please post in the chat box right away. Okay. So everyone, please post in the chat box whatever module you are at right now, whatever module you are doing, please post that in the chat box, please. Everyone. I hope I am audible to everyone. Is anyone there? Please respond. Whoever are here with me, please raise your hands. Okay, which module are you guys doing right now? Which module are you doing, guys? Marmik is doing platform API. So is has completed platform API, and David is doing SOQL for admins. Great, great. What about others? Okay, on that API note, as more, two of you have completed the API things, can you just give me a day-to-day example of API, like where you have been using it on a more like of a daily basis, or some exemplary improvement that happened in the general, like common processes due to API? Anyone? Like Marmik, Gmaps uses uses the API feature, but I'm asking the procedure, like how does it work like that? Apart from Google Maps, anyone, any other thing that you might think of? Like this is something that so interesting that happened. Let me give you a hint. It's related to something for the government projects. Okay, how many of you have heard of the Cowin site, Cowin website? All of you are vaccinated, right? Everyone, as I have already said to you previously, that communication is a two-way process. If you want that to happen, then you need to participate. So it's up to you. Everyone, if you are having any queries, please post that in the chat box. If you want to speak up, let me know. I can unmute you and you will be able to speak. Anyone having any questions, please feel free to put that in the chat box so we can discuss and learn anything. Achita, you are doing screen flows and the unit is add more options to your screens, right? So you are facing any problem in that module? Want to ask something? Okay, okay, sure, Archita. Okay, do one thing. Start sharing your screen so that I can see what you are doing exactly, and then I will take it from there. You can start sharing your screen. You can share, I believe. You can see a share button among the at the down bottom screen. Raise hand, chat, participant, share. Some button would be there. Click on the share button. Yeah, alongside the raise hand button, you can. There is a share button as well. Okay, okay. Only the host. Okay, just give me a minute. Okay, it has given the setting as who can share host and panelist only. Okay, so you cannot share your screen. Fine. Let me see if I can do something on that part. Let me see, reset to default. No, I don't need to do that. Recording is already on YouTube, so it's fine. Okay, got it, Archita. I got it. You cannot share. No worry, just give me a moment. Let me share my screen in that case. We'll see what we can do. No worries. So, yes, let's go to the trail mix. Let's open the chat box as well on the sideways so that you can see what you're asking. Okay, so you asked about screen flows, add more option to screens. Okay, so here, screen flows. This one, I believe. And you were asking about add more options to your screen, this module in particular. Okay, so where are you stuck? Like, are you stuck in the steps or the challenge part? And what is the error that you are getting? The challenge one or the instruction? This one, add a screen with an upload button. Is that so? Challenge part. Okay, fine. So in the challenge part, you are unable to configure this thing. Add the following field values to the create op element, right? Okay, so let me just get to that particular module. I believe it will be Dev Catalyst, if I'm not wrong. Let me launch my playground and see whether I am having that particular challenge in that module or not. Let me see. Okay, it's not in this module, then it might have been in this one. I'm just trying to check in which playground I had completed this module, so we can just skip to the last part of yours. Otherwise, I would be required to do all these things one by one. Okay, not even in the okay ACSC, ACS College of Engineering. Launch it as well so that it doesn't get expire. Yes, in this way I might have done it. So let's go to the setup, close. And what is the name of the flow? It's new bot app flow. Okay, so let me check. So it should be here only. Yeah, new bot app. Where I have the new bot app. So let's see. So you are getting stuck in this last part, right? Add the following field values to the create of element. Am I right? Give me yes or no, please. Are you stuck in that highlighted part? Okay. Rest all the things are done. The upper ones. These all things are done. Okay, fine. So create op element, we need to add the values. So let me check where it is. So this is here. We have the create op element. So let's just see what it contains. So it has the value name as create op element. And what we are able to add, we need to add some field values, name of var that will be referring to the variable name. Then stage of var stage. Okay, and similarly for account ID and contact ID. So let's see. So here it is. In the previous steps, you might have added all these values, account ID, amount, close date, contact ID. And similar to that, you need to add these values here at the last start, name, stage, and what are the options, account ID and contact ID. So account ID here and contact ID. So you need to do like this one like this. You need to select the field. For example, let's say I want to select name. So name is already used, so it's not showing. So let for the time being, let me delete that step, one step to just demonstrate this particular part. So let's see name. Now in the value part, I need to select op, then what was the value var, and op var dot, it was like what it is, op var name. So again, op var dot, let me select it once again, op var name. Okay, so it will be selected like this, and you can add it like one. Okay, then you need to save it and run the challenge. If you have not done any other error in the previous part, it will be marked as complete. Is it okay? Or should I explain it again? The respective thing? Let me know. Try it on your own right now. See if it works for you or not. Archita, let me know if it works or not, if it's working for you or not. Take your time and let me know. Archita, I have no issue in letting you share your screen, but the problem is that I am not allowed to do so as per the Zoom meeting settings. What I can do is that I can allow you to speak. So if you want to speak up, let me know. You can speak and you can tell me the thing exactly, whatever your doubt is. So you can talk now. You can unmute yourself and you can talk.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening, Archita.
Good evening, sir.
Yes,
Hello.
Archita, you are audible. I can hear you. Tell me.
Sir, in the last part, sir, contact ID. While
Mm-hmm.
adding the contact ID, I am facing problem. I
Okay.
don't know why. I am not getting the option main contact.
Okay, let me check it here. Okay, so do one thing. Try to copy paste this in the chat in the field and let me know if it works.
Okay, sir.
I've given you something in the chat box. Use it up. For that part, it says main contact. So it will be like main contact, then first selected row, and it will be account ID. So it will,
Sir, this main contact is created by us only, or
you might have created in the previous step, no? Some step earlier. Let me see. The thing, that's what I said, that it's difficult to remember 100 steps of every module. Okay. So I need to check whether we have created it or okay. Let me just give me 1 minute. Check. So main underscore contact. So let's see. Okay, it's not something that you have created. It's a one of the screen component that you might have here. Check screen component. What are the screen component? What do we have here? So it's all fields. Get contact, and record app. And here somewhere we might have given a name value. That is opportunity name and all. Okay, fine. Stage account, that things we have configured on our own. Let me see. Okay, here we have created it in the set contact screen component. See, here we have the main contact. Did you get it now, Archita?
sir, just a minute. Let me explain more about my doubt.
Sure, sure. Take your time. Okay, so when you are trying to check the challenge, it's giving you this error that we cannot
Yes,
find a
sir.
screen flow name, new bot op. Okay, fine, fine, fine. So it's referring to the main concept that you might have saved. So check for the settings for here. Like see what the API name is. Is the API name like this or it's different? Check for it. Because it will not check for the label. It will check for the API name. Okay, check the API name, please.
Okay, sir.
Yes, we do it.
Sir,
Just
it's
click on
showing
the
like this only.
showing like this only.
What, sir?
It's showing like this new underscore bot underscore O double P.
Yes, sir. Yes. Same.
Okay. Both the fields are same, right?
What?
In both the fields, labor and API name, you are getting the same thing, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, then try to save it once again. Save it as a new version, like this. Save it, and then try it again. New version, save it, and then try to check the challenge. See what happens. Let me know what happens. Also, make sure to activate it afterwards because it's right now inactive. So make sure to activate it. I don't know in this
So
task.
after doing save as a new version, then I will click on activate option.
Yes, please activate the flow.
Okay.
Then check the challenge. Although I think in this particular challenge, it has not asked to activate. Let me see. Okay, it's not. It has not asked to activate. Anyway, we can do it. No problem. That's fine. Activation would have been in the last part. Improve the look and feel. Obviously, this one.
Sir, again showing the same error, sir.
Okay. Can you verify that you are using the same Trailhead playground? You might have
Yes, sir.
have you created multiple.
What?
Have you created multiple playgrounds?
Yes, sir. I created multiple playgrounds for the assignment, sir.
Okay,
Actually, some of
and
them told to do this, so I created.
you are from cohort 1 or cohort 2?
Sir, cohort 2.
Okay, fine. Got it. Got it. Okay, so you are selecting the right playground also, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. In that case, if you say that everything is correct, then I don't know what to comment at this right now because I cannot see your screen. Okay, I will advise
Sir,
you to
if
just
I want to delete the whole assignment and then I will perform it again, it is possible, sir.
that's what I'm going to say you that
Hmm.
for the betterment, please delete this flow and try to do it in a separate playground. You have multiple playground. Try to do it in any other playground with the same steps. It might go up. Okay, but you need for that you need to complete the whole module, not only this particular unit. You need to complete the whole screen flows module because I think every part is interlinked. So you need to do all of that. Okay.
It will
Just do
consume
the
more
challenge part.
time
Don't do the
because I
instructions
already
again.
What's up?
Just while doing it again, don't do the instructions again and again. Just do the challenge parts. Okay.
Okay, okay.
Because Marmik, most probably it is some different error from backend. It's not exactly the creation error, what I believe. It's some and from the backend things. Sometimes it happens in Trailhead. It's common. Okay. And second thing, I cannot comment more because I cannot see her screen. If I could have seen the screen, then it might have been that I could have get into the issue more deeper. Okay, so two things are there. Anyone having any other doubt in any module, let me know. If you want to speak up, the house is open for you. Just let me know that you want to speak. I can allow you to talk. Any other questions, anyone? Please let me know in the chat box. We have ample of time right now. So if you have any big doubt also, you can handle it. If you have any doubts, please let me know. Anyone having any questions, if you are stuck in any modules with whatever we have covered till now, please post put that thing in the chat box so that we can discuss and learn new things as well as getting your query resolved. No, Pritham, it's not disconnected. If you have any questions, please post that in the chat box so that we can discuss it. Okay, I'm here only for for resolving your query and for your help. Yes, Marmik, we can create junction object through Apex as well. But personally speaking, my suggestion will be to do it through the UI approach because it would be more interactive and much more easier than using the like codes and all. So personally speaking, my personal views will be through the UI. But if you want to explore through the Apex, yes, it's possible. You can explore it on your Any other questions, anyone? Please post that in the chat box. We have 10 more minutes to go. So any questions are most welcome. Kanmuri Pritham, nothing has happened. Everything is fine. It's the doubt session. So I was just waiting for your doubts so that if you have asked some doubts, I will be happy to answer them. And I have answered whatever you have asked till now, and I hope that the answers has been satisfactory and you guys have got your queries well resolved. Those whoever have asked, if still someone wants to ask, please feel free to do so. The doubts could be related to anything, modules, Salesforce, general life, whatever you want to ask. It's completely open for everything. Rest, apart from those things, okay, so it's the eighth session today. So we have completed nearly, I believe, 70% of the trade mix, 60 to 70%, something like that, most probably. So most of you have, I believe that you might have completed that much time, that much of the trail mix. Now, moving ahead, the next parts were merely your, are merely your, the super badges, like the Apex Specialist Super Badge, Screen Flow Specialist Super Badge, and all those things. So they do in those tasks you will not be getting the instructions like till now whatever badges and all you have been doing, you are getting instructions for that, like do this and all that part. But in the next super badges you won't be getting any instruction. It will merely be a scenario based kind of thing. Obviously there will be some hints that you need to like stick to complete the task, but it will majorly it will be your scenario and hints only, nothing of instructions of that sort. Yeah. So that will be more of a real time kind of things you can say if you are doing it. And I hope that you all might have gone through it. And if you have not gone, if you have not went through them, then please try to go through at least this particular super badge that's called your Salesforce, not Salesforce, sorry, Screen Specialist Super Badge, because you have already done the like the screen flow, flow builder, and all those modules. So these two super badges, the initial ones, flow elements and resource specialist super badge, and screen flow specialist super badge, and also the approval process. These three, four super badges are well to go for you now. You can just start doing them. Also, there is a other super badge that we'll discuss later on. Okay. Apart from all these, there will be you can find several projects on the now not like the project that you are finding on the Trailhead platform. That's completely fine. You are doing it very good. You are getting good exposure for everything. Apart from that, I'm saying you can there are several projects available on the internet, Google and all, also on the YouTube platforms and everywhere. So, some real-time scenario-based kind of projects that you can search for. You can create a separate developer edition org for that, and in that particular org, yes, yes, I'm telling that, please. Okay, and in that particular developer edition orgs, you can create like do those projects in specific, which you can like put on your resume and in your projects on the Trailhead platform as well. Okay, so you can do all that. Some examples of that, just for suggestions, anything specific. You can do some like the leave tracker app that could be used in the HRMS systems that can very easily be built on the CRM with the help of the tools that you have done so far, the flow builders and the approval process and everything. You can also integrate the Lightning web components in that part using the Lightning app builder and all. Second, very common example, you can take the hospital management system, let's say, in which you can like manage the in and outflow of the patients and all, on which medications they have been taking, like that you can do. Or let it be the student admission system, like whenever the admission season comes up, there are several things that keeps going on, like various universities get their admission open. You can enroll for those admissions and also you can try to streamline a process for that. But before doing any of the projects, please be very clear that what objectives you are going to achieve and what are the problems first of all. Okay, first define the problem. It could be anything that you can find on internet or you can just see like near around you. Might be in your college, you might some library issues could have been there, or anything, whatever you have. Try to look out for some problems, simplify that problem, Then try to find the objective what you want to achieve from that particular thing. Like for the leave, from let's say from the leave tracker app, I need to make sure that all the my employees in my organization can be able to like apply for the leaves on the portal, and whatever the leave from their leave balances, like if they have 5 CL sick leaves or whatsoever, they can use those balances to apply for the leaves, and then the leaves can get approved according to a specific process, like the reporting manager or the head of department or CEO, whatsoever the process could be, that could be achieved like that. Okay, so try to document it properly. You can create PPTs and all as well, but make sure to do a blueprint first. Don't just start doing the thing on the developer edition, or that will not be a good option. Try to make a blueprint first, flow charts and all of the things. What are the particular things that you will be requiring, like what will be the data model and everything, then implement that on the Salesforce developer edition orgs and all. So rest, it's the very first time that I have discussed this thing. So right now I'm not mentioning any platforms and all, Marmik. I'm leaving it to you guys. You can search for it. Try to search from the your surrounding environment. Okay, first of all. And obviously in the next classes, I will be discussing some projects in more detail. We won't be doing that in the live session. I will be like giving you some ideas and all, which you can work upon. And if you are having any problems, any issues, you can come to me. I will try my best to resolve whatever doubts you might be have. Okay. So for that time being, it's already 8. So I wish you guys best of luck for all of these things. Keep playing around Salesforce. We have just been into the programming side. So try to like experiment with the programs, try to do multiple things so that you can learn programming too well, the Apex part. Because in the trailhead, there is a lot of things, but that again kind will be kind of repetitive things. So try to explore more, think of some scenarios, experiment with that. Okay. Basically just keep playing around Salesforce to learn it. Okay. Any questions if you have, please type in the chat box right away. I am giving you 1 more minute and then I will just wrap up the session. Any questions, anyone? Okay. So I take this silence as a no. And okay, everyone. So meet you in the next class. Till now, goodbye. Keep enjoying the life. Thank you, everyone. Thank you. Thank you for your time.